What is going on, fight fans? This is Edward from Steel City Interactive, and today we're going to give you one full unedited round in Undisputed. I will be on the left using Nigel Benn versus my opponent, who will be using Carl Froch. I immediately test my opponent's aggression by going to the center of the ring, then backing up to see how far forward they will push and how many punches they'll be throwing. I notice my opponent is incredibly aggressive, so I'm throwing a lot of punches to the body and to the head to try to slow him down. I can see that he blew his stamina immediately. I can tell with the stamina bar depletion as well as his animation. I throw a few feints to further test his aggression, and I can see that he is still overly aggressive. Feints in this game can be used by using the block button to cancel your punch. I'm also being mindful with the Philly shell. I'm trying to make sure I'm reading my opponent's punch rhythm and flow to make sure I cover each pocket. The Philly shell can be an effective tool as it blocks both the head and the body simultaneously. However, it leaves some pockets open. I then go into loose footwork and switch to the southpaw stance so I can give my opponent a different look, not only in switching to southpaw but also changing up my tempo. One unique thing about this game when Orthodox is fighting a southpaw is that you can actually have a lead foot battle. Because the game doesn't force you to be in a straight line, you can actually move your character within a radius while being in front of your opponent. This allows you to be positioned either on the inside of your opponent or the outside of your opponent, depending on where you move your fighter. Unfortunately, however, I was losing that lead foot battle to my opponent. I'm consistently paying attention to my opponent's punch rhythm, which is allowing me to catch a lot of his punches on my glove, shoulders, and arms when doing the Philly shell. I'm also ensuring to switch to full guard while using the head movement and the weave modifier to cover any pockets or if I notice that my opponent is on a broken rhythm. I'm attacking my opponent while immediately returning back to the Philly shell. And I finish it with a step back straight right counter as my opponent continues his aggression. The directional punch mechanic not only allows you to change your punches, but it also helps you escape your opponent's attack at the same time. At this point, I'm starting to notice a massive decrease in my opponent's output. And now I feel more confident to be even more aggressive than before. I ended with a powerful sequence, which is a hard counter to the body, which doubles up to the head, and a right hook to the head to end the round. That was one full round of boxing in Undisputed. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And of course, there's going to be more to come just like this. See you next time.